What if I told you? History isn't boring. It's just been cleaned up. The real stories? They're chaotic, ridiculous, and sometimes unbelievably stupid. From emperors losing their minds to entire wars starting for no good reason. This is history without the filter. And if you want the facts they don't teach, subscribe now. Because once you see this side of history, you can't unsee it. This is the history dude. So what if I told you? There are real moments in history where people can't explain where they acted like zombies. Not in movies, not fiction. Real documented events where humans completely lost control of their bodies, their minds, and sometimes their lives. People dancing until they died. Children laughing for over a year, and trained hikers running into freezing darkness for no clear reason. And the worst part? Scientists still don't fully understand any of it. So here's the nightmare lineup. One group dances until their bodies literally shut down. Another starts laughing and can't stop for over a year. And a team of experienced hikers makes a decision so irrational, it still terrifies investigators today. Yeah, history gets weird. Let's start in 1518. Strasbourg, France. One woman steps into the street and starts dancing. No music, no celebration, no reason. At first, people think it's strange. Then others join her, and they don't stop. Hours turn into days. Days turn into weeks. Soon, hundreds of people are dancing uncontrollably. Some collapse from exhaustion. Some reportedly die from heart failure or stroke. And here's the part that sounds like a joke, but isn't. Authorities thought the solution was more dancing. They literally hired musicians, which only made things worse. Historians have tried to explain it. Mass hysteria, extreme stress, even contaminated food causing hallucinations. But none of those fully explain the most disturbing detail. These people couldn't stop. Imagine your body moving, and you have no control over it. Now fast forward to 1962, Tanzania. A few schoolgirls start laughing. At first it seems harmless, but then they can't stop. The laughter continues for hours, then days, then it spreads. Classmates start laughing, then entire schools, and suddenly, it's not funny anymore. Over 1,000 people are affected. Schools shut down, communities are disrupted. Some victims cry while laughing, collapse from exhaustion, lose control of their bodies completely. And this doesn't last a few days. It goes on for 18 months. No confirmed virus, no clear toxin. Just uncontrollable laughter. Experts call it mass psychogenic illness. Basically stress spreading through groups. But again, that doesn't explain how it lasted that long. Or why it spread so powerfully. And then we get to the most disturbing case of all. Soviet Union. 9 experienced hikers. Trained, prepared, careful. People who knew exactly what they were doing. Until something went very, very wrong. Their tent was later found, cut open from the inside, which means they didn't leave normally. They escaped into the freezing night barefoot. When their bodies were discovered, nothing made sense. Some had severe internal injuries with almost no external damage. Others were missing eyes, and one was missing a tongue. No signs of a fight, no clear attacker, no explanation that fits everything. The official conclusion, a compelling natural force, which is basically a scientific way of saying we don't know. So now the real question is, how does something like this happen? Not once, but multiple times, across different places in history? And if science still can't fully explain it, what else have humans experienced that we simply don't understand yet? Subscribe, because the deeper you go into history, the darker it gets.